Coming up on this edition of Southwest TV News. 30-year-old Christopher Ryan Kopperud of Swift Current with the brown beard and gray sweatshirt was back in Swift Current Provincial Court on Wednesday for his third appearance before the judge. The Chinook School Division has set a course of direction for the 2015-16 school year. The City of Swift Current is meeting the needs of a growing community, and as promised in the 2015 municipal budget, a new fixed schedule, fixed route transit system will start on April the 6th. Thanks for joining us here today. A Swift Current man was back in provincial court on Wednesday facing arson charges. We have more in today's top story. 30-year-old Christopher Ryan Kopperud of Swift Current with the brown beard and gray sweatshirt was back in Swift Current Provincial Court on Wednesday for his third appearance before the judge. Kopperud faces charges in connection to 6 fires in the 500 block of Robert Street East in Swift Current earlier this year. The accused is charged with 3 counts of arson with disregard to human life and 3 counts of arson causing property damage. And following a brief discussion in the courtroom between his legal counsel and the Crown, Christopher Ryan Kopperud will remain in custody until his next appearance in Swift Current Provincial Court on April the 1st.
I have a family of 5, myself, immediate family of 5, and my whole family has put health and vitality number 1 priority. We knew we've always been sort of a family that has been relatively fit and involved in exercise, but a lot of the times we also recognized we were missing a little bit of the vitality, a little bit of the energy, and so we were looking for solutions. My wife has had some ailments with thyroid issues. My son's had some concussion issues. We all recognized we needed a product. We were looking for ways to improve our vitality, to improve a way to nourish our body better. And so we did. We looked and we found and utilized, or now utilizing this product, Kyani. The product is starting to work so well for ourselves that others in our family, my wife's mom and dad, Bert and Gina, started to recognize the value of the product as well, and they are now users of the product and has also become distributors of the product. Once people start to see and recognize the change that it can make in your body and in your lifestyle, people quickly become very interested in wanting to use the product on a permanent basis, and as well as looking at how can they start sharing this vision, this idea with others as well, to give them the same opportunity.
The Chinook School Division is planning for the future with a number of goals set through 2020. The Chinook School Division has set a course of direction for the 2015-16 school year to benefit students across the Southwest for the long term. A comprehensive plan which also falls in line with the provincial target.
A couple years ago, the province came out with the concept of an educational sector strategic plan, and so that plan laid out where we were going in the province right up to 2020, so that we aligned with the Premier's Vision 2020 document. And so each year that plan gets tweaked. So what our board did was we aligned our own strategic plan with that education sector strategic plan. And each year our board also tweaks our strategic plan to make sure we're in alignment, but we're also meeting the needs that we have here locally.
Highlights of Chinook's plan include implementing Saskatchewan Reads to enhance grade scores within the Balanced Literacy program and implementing successful math interventions for struggling students. Further long-term goals include seeing Chinook's graduation rate increase to 90% across the board and seeing 90% of students meeting or exceeding expectations in reading, writing, and math.
Finishing our last year of the Math Momentum, and we've had incredible gains, 29% over the last 3 years. But we are still seeing some students that need that extra boost, and so from K to 2 and in the middle years, 6 to 9, we're going to be introducing some interventions that all schools will have available to them for kids that are struggling.
More information on the Chinook School Division strategic plan are available online. The Chinook School Division is the second largest in the province, with approximately 6,000 students across the Southwest.
We would take a fundraiser that they do every year at the universities, and we'd extend it across a whole week here in Swift Current in our own community.
Following years of discussion, a new transit system for Swift Current will launch in April. We have more in this report. The City of Swift Current is meeting the needs of a growing community, and as promised in the 2015 municipal budget, a new fixed schedule, fixed route transit system will start on April the 6th. Swift Transit will run on a fixed route, picking up and dropping off customers at designated bus stops across the city, including senior centers, shopping malls, medical offices, and the Cypress Regional Hospital as outlined on this map. The hub, or downtown transfer station on Chaplin Street East, is the central point where the bus will cross through the downtown core, and riders can choose to continue along the main route or transfer to a shuttle bus to reach their destination. And for any individuals who are not located within walking distance or 450 meters from a fixed bus route, can call the shuttle service. The shuttle will then connect them with the fixed route at the downtown hub, where they can transfer to a scheduled bus for their desired destination. An overall fixed route system which has been in the works for a number of years and now ready to hit the streets of Swift Current.
The buses were purchased and delivered in last year, and so now we're just waiting to be organized in order to put the transit system, the new system, out later this spring.
The Swift Transit system includes 3 buses at a total cost of $190,000 and a new operational contract with Sask Abilities to now operate both the main transit and paratransit systems at an extra cost of $60,000 for the 2015 contract year. Well, this brings to a close another episode of Southwest TV News, reporting the stories that matter to you. We always welcome your news tips. You can always reach us here by phone at our studio or by email to contact us at southwesttvnews.com. Also, be sure to join us daily online for the latest news from across Southwest Saskatchewan and so much more at MyLocalTV.ca. And be sure to follow us on a range of social media. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.